All right, folks, cast your eyes down to the south end of the lake. We'll see these NZ F1 tour about to get underway. So I've just heard that Brendan Corns will be a late scratching, so we only have the 5 lined up. You can see Brendan Corns there in the back of shot. There's a late scratching, so Brendan Corns there won't get off the shore. It's down to just the 5. So we've got Nick Coles in Mitre 10, Christopher in the Panther, Julian Stillwell, Johnson Associates. The flag drops, they are away from the shore. The first one for them this weekend. Of course, these guys will race on a triangle course, so you'll see a little bit different to what we have been seeing. So they'll head up to the north end of the lake and then cut back through the middle into the triangular course. But it will be Julian Stillwell in the Johnson Associates machine out in front. Beautiful machine, this one. Always a tightly contested race. Nick Coles in the Mitre 10 machine and Simon Morrison in Angler Oil. Of course, one of the sponsors here this weekend, Angler Oil. As it's very, very tight up there as they come through that part of the course. But Julian Stillwell stretches the lead from Nick Coles in the Mitre 10 machine. And then Simon Morrison, you see whip around there in the Angler Oil machine. And we go back to, I think that's Christopher in the Panther on the outside, but Julian Stillwell down past the start-finish line with Nick Coles on the charge. But that gap, you would have to think, was a little bit too big for him to try and pick up, even with the driver of the class of Nick Coles. Julian Stillwell out in front. Simon Morrison there in the Angler Oil machine. Heads down the back straight, chasing these leaders now. Down towards the start-finish line again. They get around this track so fast. These New Zealand F1 boats, of course, around 3 of their series. Simon Morrison, this Angler Oil machine. Simon's been through a few classes now and landed at F1 and really enjoying the seat time in the machine. As Julian Stillwell's got this machine looking very, very nice on the water, trims it up. There's not a lot of room in these cockpits of these machines as well. I've had a look inside them just here today, and my goodness me, you couldn't even sneeze in there, they're that tight. The Mitre 10 machine of Nick Coles still on the charge. And a big stretch now between this field, from the front to the rear of the field. They stretch a long way back, but Julian Stillwell will come past the start-finish line and pick up the white flag. He will have one to go for the first of the day. And then we go back to Simon Morrison there in shot. But you would have to think that it's just about home and hosed for Julian Stillwell. Johnson Associates out of the Rotoiti Club will come past the start-finish line and pick up the win. First one today for him. Second home will be Nick Coles in the Mitre 10 machine. And then Simon Morrison just going across the line. Then Jeff Price, the lone wolf,